Now I've heard this place is extremely haunted.
The rumours are true.
There's people walking around in the woods. There's people coming right towards us. We can literally see them coming down this way. I come out to places like this that are rumoured to be extremely haunted. We've been hearing weird noises since we got here. Was that you that I just heard?
Kill.
Kill. Can you show yourself in the tree lines? Manifest yourself. I've heard he likes to scare people, chase people out here.
Malicious.
Up and down.
Keep running. Be wary of him.
Right, explorers, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I've come back to Rivington. I'll leave a link from the last one just up here so you can go check that out if you haven't already seen that before you come and watch this one, because last time I was here, definitely getting followed by people. Yeah, heard gunshots, all sorts of weird stuff. And then I seen what looked like a big black dog. Many people have said, look, you've seen a big black cat. So yeah, I have brought my son along here tonight with me. So we're gonna go camp out pretty much in the same spot I tried last time. We're gonna get everything set up, wait for the sun to go down, and then I'm gonna jump into a bit of a ghost hunt, a paranormal investigation to see who or what is still out here haunting Rivington Pike. Right, so literally back at the same spot where I was last time when everything was happening over here and we could see flashlights coming through the woods down this way, and something got chucked at me pretty much where I'm stood now. So I'm going to put the hammock up there for my lad. He doesn't want to be on camera, so he just wants to come out and experience an overnight camp, where I want to do the overnight camp, but I also want to try and find out what happened here last time. And then just right behind where I'm stood now, I'm going to put the tent there. We're going to have something to drink and just watch this sunset. But look at that. How beautiful is that? And this time I will be staying till morning. Right, that's the tent up, all set for the night. And there's the sunset. So I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have a bit of a talk with my lad. I'm going to sit around camp for a bit and just wait for sunset, and then we'll jump in and do a bit of a paranormal investigation. Got my bed, sleeping bag, even brought my charger tonight. So I think it's time to get something to eat, a cup of coffee, and just watch that sunset. So I'm just walking down this little bit of a rocky beach. I just want to show you this view one more time. Look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's just as nice as the last time I come. Oh, me and my lad were just sat over there and we could hear clunk, clunk, clunk. He's like, Dad, what is that? I don't know, mate. I said, I'll go and have a look. And I walked to the trail, looked down, and there's a guy on the trail with an axe. Looks like he's chopping up firewood. I've just stood here doing a little bit of a members only. Literally, just there. Just here. And I could hear talking, so there's definitely other people camping not too far from where we are. And there's not much we can do about it. Can't be going packing everything up to move spot now because it's a little bit too late in the evening. It's just going on 9 o'clock, and by the time I took everything down, found somewhere else to go, it'd be absolute pitch black. So it just looks like we're just going to have to deal with it tonight. They don't seem to be causing any sort of problems. They're just doing what we're doing, out here camping. Oh, it's been a nice peaceful night apart from a couple of little things going on where even my son's like, what is that? What's going on there? Like, I'll just show you. See the trees just here? Where I thought something got flung last time? Well, we've sat at camp and my lad's like, did you hear that child? Listen. Yeah, there's somebody through there on the other side chopping firewood. Where he's like, did you hear that child? This is earlier on. It was still light out. Like, what do you mean? He went, I've just heard a little child talking or laughing inside these bits of the woods there. Like, look, there's nobody there. So to reassure him, I walked over, had a look. Nobody there. Well, that was before whoever's over there now chopping firewood up. It's safe to say we're not alone, but they're not bothering us, we're not bothering them. So once it goes pitch black, I'm going to go into the woods and I'm going to do some calling out, do a bit of an investigation just to see if I can capture anything like many people out here have caught in the past. Time to start making a fire, I think. Right, so we're literally just chilling around the fire, doing another little bit for the members, and we heard what sounded like, what do you reckon that was, son?
I don't even know.
It was weird, it was like a oh, but it was just as I was finishing up. Not heard it since, but it's going dark now. It's actually pitch black. Look at that. All we've got really is the light from the fire. But we've already heard some weird noises. But that was the weirdest noise. Granted, there is people camping further around. But that sounds pretty close, like almost next to where we are. I think it's time to start doing a bit of an investigation soon. Right, so we've literally just took the tarp down off the hammock. There's people walking around in the woods, so it's not too safe for the lad to be sleeping on the hammock, so he's coming to the tent with me. That's why I bought the bigger tent anyway, just on the off chance he wanted to come in here. But just whilst we're taking the tarp down, what did you hear?
It was just like steps, and I thought I saw someone just like peeking around the tree.
He's looking around with the light. You could hear footsteps, like cracking. I could hear it, but I was busy trying to take the tarp down and put it away. And he's like, Dad, there's somebody over there, peeking around the tree. So I had a quick look, but there's nobody there. But it does feel like there's somebody around the tent, in the woods. So I'm going to venture off very soon. I'm going to go and have a quick look. Then I'll do some calling out as well. So yeah, so I've took the tarp down just so we can see better. But it was just so weird. And he thought he saw somebody over this side. So I'm going to go for a quick walk over. And just do some calling out. Not use any equipment, just do basic calling out. But to be fair, we've been hearing weird noises since we got here. He said he's seen somebody peek their head around one of these trees just here. Right, let's just go for a walk. Is there anybody out here? If there is, can you make your presence known for us tonight? You have been hearing weird noises. And I've heard this place is extremely haunted as well. So that's the whole reason I've come out here, is to try and communicate with who or what is here haunting these woods. So feel free to come forward and speak to me. Come and tell me who you are. Make your presence known. There's been sightings of a headless boggart out here, a headless horseman. Can you show yourself? Can you manifest yourself out here? Come and show us that you're real. You're not just a story in people's heads. Okay, I heard that then. There's something shuffling through the trees. My son thought he saw you. I saw somebody watching us, peeking their head around the tree. Can you come and peek your head around the tree for me? Show me that you're here. Maybe this tree right in front of me. I've got a full moon as well. We're camping just over there. You might be able to see the light in the tent. Feel free to come over, make your presence known with us. We're going to go watch a movie in a minute. We're probably going to go watch a scary movie. So if you want to try and scare us, come over, do something. And show us that you are here with us. There's a weird silence. Right, so after that, just done a little bit of calling out just to see if anything would happen. But apart from, what's that like? Rustling through the trees, which could be animals to be fair. Not much. Well, let's see how the night goes. But yeah, I'm going to go watch a movie. Let us know in the comments what movie you think we're watching. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so it's going to be a good one. My lad, he's already picked the film, so yeah, I'll see you there. Right, so I'm literally packing up the hammock and there's people coming right towards us. This almost feels like last time, but this time I'm going to stay put. I've got the tent and everything out. Put the hammock away so you can come and lie with me inside this tent. But we're just about to put the movie on and he's like, Dad, there's lights coming towards us. Have they gone off?
It's literally gone.
But like I said earlier, there is people camping just on the other side, so it could be them, to be fair. But just after what happened last time, I'm just trying to be a little bit more cautious. Because I'm literally in the same spot as I was the other week.
It's like flickering.
Yeah. Right, let's just go get in the tent, mate. Let's go put a movie on. But for a bit of fun, we're going to put something more family on to watch rather than something like scary, yeah? Right, the torches are back on again, but they're making some weird ass noises as well. Not too sure what they're up to. We can literally see them coming down this way. Here they come. Right, let's see what happens. Wait for them to go past. Could be somebody on a push bike. Maybe. But the light keeps going off. On and off. Like somebody's putting it towards the chest. Right, I'm going to go get in the tent. I'm going to go put a movie on. I'm going to mind our own business. If anybody comes over at the tent, then I'll interact. But if they don't, they just go straight past. Fair play. Torch has just gone off again. Back on. Yeah. We'll go mind our own business. I'm not putting any more light on just so when the torch does come on you can see it. Gone off. But there's a weird ticking. Here they come. Big torch then. Right. I'm going to go chill out for a bit. Right, so we're all cosy in the tent. We've been laying here a good half an hour now. Well, I reckon whoever you've seen could have just been one of the other people camping who went for a wee. But just don't know. It probably is, to be fair. But on the next thing, can you guess the movie that we're watching tonight? So from this picture, can you guess what movie it is? Leave your comments down below. We're gonna chill and watch the rest of this, and then I'm gonna go out there, probably use the spirit talker for a short while and pull the necrophonic out as well, just see if we can get anything relevant to the area and the hauntings. That's my lad opening a can of pop. But yeah, back to the movie. Right, so he's asleep in the tent. I've just been lay there watching a bit of telly, and I keep hearing what sounds like a weird scream. And I'm not 100% sure what it is. It's a weird feeling. But the screaming noise that I could hear, it wasn't a fox. It wasn't anything like that. But it didn't sound too far away. It was just so odd. Obviously I'm not going to go too far away from the tent. Is there someone out here? If there is, can you come and make your presence known to me? Right, let's run Spirit Talker whilst we're here. Can you come forward, come and speak to me? Keep hearing weird noises. We're just trying to relax in the tent. You come and tell me who you are?
The rumours are true.
Get out of here, the rumours are true. What we were talking about it being haunted. Like the headless boggart, the headless horseman. Can you tell me whereabouts we are? What rumours are true? Can you confirm it for me, please? My name's Moxley, ghost hunter, paranormal investigator, urban explorer. I come out to places like this that are rumoured to be extremely haunted. You want to come forward? Come and tell me who you are. Tell me your name. Come and tell me why you're here.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Hello?
Done.
Done? What is done? What
Message.
Message? What message? Have you got a message you'd like to tell me?
Surprise.
Surprise. I just heard something over there and then it says surprise. Was that you that I just heard?
Taste.
Taste. I'm getting a weird buzzing in my ears. Taste? What do you mean by taste? Can I ask you, is the headless horseman out here? Or the headless boggart?
Funny.
Funny? What's funny? The fact that I'm out here looking for them? Can you see me? Can you see what I'm doing? If you can you tell me what I'm holding in my hand?
Nurturing.
Nurturing. Some odd responses.
Kill.
Kill. What do you mean by kill? Come and do something for me. To show me that you're really here, really out here.
Using my voice.
Using your voice. Come and use your voice for me then.
Tradition.
Tradition. Can you show yourself in the tree lines? Manifest yourself.
Malicious.
I've heard about the headless horseman. He's supposed to be malicious.
Havoc.
Havoc. The headless horseman's been seen up and down.
People keep running.
People keep running. What do they keep running from?
Lily.
Lily. Who is Lily? I'm going to keep walking down this way. Do you want to keep speaking to me? I keep having to look behind me because honestly it feels like there's something there. Something watching what I'm doing. Are you watching me? Are you watching what I'm doing out here? Heard the headless boggart?
Be wary of him.
Just as I said it, just as I mentioned the headless boggart, be wary of him. Have I got to be wary of the headless boggart? I've heard he likes to scare people, chase people out here. Likes to play with people. Especially people who come out camping. I've got a tent here tonight. I'm camping out overnight. Because I've come out here because of the rumours. And I'd like to hear from the...
Scared.
Scared. I'm not scared. I'm intrigued, but I'm definitely not scared. Go on, if the headless boggart is here, or even the headless horseman. Everybody seems to be headless around here. Can you make a noise whereabouts you are? Or at least show yourself. Let me hear you. Can you do that? That'd be absolutely brilliant if you could. At least then everybody'd know that you're real, that you are really here. Where I'm pointing my torch now. Show yourself right there. If you're the headless horseman, come galloping down towards me now. Or if you're the boggart, pop your head out in these bushes. No pun intended. Fling your head out the bushes.
Amy.
Amy. Had a couple of female names so far, but this place is known for its extreme hauntings. Are you watching me? You watching me from the tree lines?
Planned.
Planned. What's planned? You planning something? My son thought he seen somebody popping the head out around the tree earlier on, watching what we were doing. Was that you? You scared him a little bit. Wasn't very nice, was it? But you're not going to scare me. Sound like walking. Coming from the other side of this bush. Let's see if we can get to the other side. Are you walking through this bush?
Watched.
Watched? No way. No freaking way. Just as I said, are you watching me from this bush? So you are here, you are watching me. You are watching what I'm doing. Is that correct? If you are, come and show yourself to me. I've asked you a few times now. Just look how... It just looks menacing. It doesn't look very welcoming, does it? And literally here, if we just turn to the right, that's where we're camping.
No, sir.
No, sir. I'm going to head back towards the tent. I'm going to go try and get some sleep. So I just want to thank you for coming forward, if that is you, and speaking to me. Look at that. Honestly, there's a weird vibe to it. There's like a really bad vibe to it.
Hear my footsteps.
See, we thought we heard footsteps earlier on, and then my lad said he's seen somebody popping their head out around one of these trees just here. I've reassured him and said, no, it's probably somebody else camping out here. They put the head around the tree, then put it back, and didn't even say a word to us. So that was a little bit odd. Right, so it is getting late. It's about 2:15 in the morning now, so I do want to go try get a couple of hours sleep.
Dominant.
Dominant. I believe there's something dominant out here. What is that? What is that? Not heard that tonight. And the fact that it's like gone 2 o'clock in the morning. It's coming from over there.
I just like to talk.
Right, I did not have any words for that. The app said I just want to talk. But that is the first time I've heard anything like that out here tonight. Hunter. Right, I'm going to go get back in the tent. I'm going to try and get a couple of hours sleep. Honestly, it is a weird feeling to this place. Right, so I've been lay here for the past 45 minutes now. And I'm just listening. And I swear I keep hearing like somebody's walking past. Then they're walking back this way. In the gravel this side, on the sand, the stones. It's not like somebody run past on there. That's it, it only sounds like it. And it must have happened about 4 or 5 times. Let's see if it happens again. It's just very odd. Let's see what time we're at. It is now just going on 3:05 in the morning. Right, let's go for a quick walk around just to check the area. So just here, this is where I thought I heard like somebody run past a few times. Up and down here. And the same this side. Like I say, it's just gone 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's go for a little walk and just let me walking on here now. That's how loud it was when I was just laying in the tent. Go and have a look up here. Well, there's nothing up this side. I have to say, it's like 3 degrees. As you can hear from my voice, it feels like it's -4. See, I thought there was other people camping up this side. Remember earlier? But there's nobody else here. Well, that's odd. Let's go for a quick walk through this forest here. Let's go make sure there's nobody up this side. Yeah, because earlier on in the afternoon there was somebody around here. There we are. There was somebody around here with an axe breaking up a load of firewood. We've seen him because we were stood just down there. So I genuinely thought somebody was camping, maybe around here. And we could hear them back here. Till gone 10 o'clock. So unless something spooked them away from here, or they just weren't camping here in the first place, I don't know. Just look how spooky this is. Look at that. It's a perfect setting for a classical horror movie, innit? Like the Blair Witch Project out here. Right, I am absolutely freezing. Right, I'm going to go back to the tent. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. I've had about 15-20 minutes sleep all night. My lad, he's had a fair few hours. He's flat out in that tent. But yeah, I want to try and get a couple of hours before it gets light. But it's been interesting. I'm going to keep the camera next to me just on the off chance I hear that, like, walking, jogging around the tent again. It was just very odd. Where we seen the torch lights earlier, I seen the guy baking up firewood with an axe. So when I walked up, I was actually half expecting to see some people there in the tent, just like I am. But there's nobody. Which is a bit unnerving me, to be honest. So, right, let's go back to the warmth of the tent for a bit. But just look at that moon. Full moon out here. Right, literally just about to get into the tent and heard it again, like that, coming past here. Is that a bird or is that somebody with a whistle? Somebody with a whistle. That's a bird. Right. Let's go get a cup of coffee. It's getting a little bit bleeding weird out here, I'll be honest. Hear that? What the hell is that noise? Just before this noise, what's going on now, whatever the hell it is, heard the biggest bird just outside. I'm presuming it was a bird. Could hear it splashing in the water. Then it come flying over and you could hear it hitting the trees, and it was making this god awful noise, like it was really hurt. Over that side, it sounded like, I don't know, it almost sounded like it was being attacked. But I do not know what that noise is. It was freaky as hell. And now this noise, like a whatever the bloody hell that is. It startled me, that, it really did. Just like loads of splashing and loads of like screaming. Then you could literally hear it hitting the trees, coming through the branches. But it wasn't on its own, there was something else, so God knows what it was. Well, I need to go find out what that noise is. There's something making a and that's only started since that happened with the bird. I don't know how to put it. It's unexplainable. Whatever the hell it is. Good morning, everybody. So, managed to get a few hours sleep. What an interesting night that was. There's some really weird noises going on. Gotta get my lad up very soon. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna have a nice cup of coffee and start getting packed up and start making our way back out of here. It was strange. More so, I thought there was people camping down that side. We've seen somebody with an axe cutting a load of wood up. And then I heard people jog past here, then walk across the top and jog back down here. So I had to come out and check. That's when I noticed there was actually nobody up there camping, which is a little bit unsettling, especially if seeing the tent there. But yeah, I need to go wake up and I need to go get a cup of coffee. But I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. You want to see more camping like this, please smash that like button. The more likes I see in the video, better the chances of the video getting pushed out to a bigger audience. And I am on the road to 80k and then on the road to 100k. Thank you all for watching tonight. And I will see you all next Wednesday, 8 PM. Until then, stay safe.